So I'm going to show you a third option for a mane for your donkey. You're gonna go ahead and get a pretty good amount of yarn. This way was inspired by my testers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it on my mini donkey. So you're gonna go ahead and make sure you have a good amount of yarn. Like, you want more than less. So then you're gonna go ahead and find that center line where you want your mane. So go ahead and pull up that stitch with a loop. So with your yarn folded in half, try to make it even. You're going to get your loop. You're going to place it through that stitch. So probably like 1 finger width at least, or 2. And then you're going to place both strands of yarn through this loop to secure it. And then you're going to pull. So for this technique in the mane, you don't want to pull all the way, because you kind of want it to stick up a little bit. If you want it all the way down, then that's totally up to you too. It's personal preference. But if you want it up a little bit, then you can have it up and just don't pull all the way. Okay? So that's the start of our mane. Now, to get that all the way down, you're going to alternate. So I'm going to start with my right, and you're just going to pull up that stitch, the next one down. So with your right, you're just going to pull up a loop. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to get both strands, and you're going to put both of those strands through that loop. And pull it all the way through. And then same thing, you don't want to pull it too tight, but now you can see how it's making that little mane. So then you're going to do the same thing, but now you're going to do the left. So I'm going to go ahead and make that loop. And I would try to do it the same size as your other ones. Same thing, you're going to get both and push both through. This is kind of why I said you want more than less yarn, because you don't want to run out. Okay. So now you can see how the mane is starting to form. And then, so that was the left. So then you're gonna find, so then once you get to like the head part where it's kind of not straight, you just want to do the best you can to find stitches like that one, how it's slanted. You just want to make sure it's in the general area of it being in the middle. And then same thing, put both through. Okay, and you're just going to continue to do that all the way until you reach the bottom of the head / the neck. Okay, so then once you have your mane complete, you can trim off the extra. Find a stitch either in the body or the head. And then you're just gonna go ahead and knot. I would probably go like that. Totally up to you how you do your knot. But I just went from 2 stitches and then I went in the middle and then I tied my knot in the body. And then I would probably do 2 to 3 times depending on your preference. And then just go ahead and tuck. Like I said, you can knot it however you would like. I'm okay with mine being like this because then I'm gonna put my bandana, but it's totally up to you. So I hope this helps for another option for your mane.